But as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night, we will not vanish without a fight, we're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
It's not true. It doesn't matter what's true. It matters the story they tell when you're gone.
I keep on pushing down my gypsy road.
All right. It is a Friday.
Yeah.
Good. We got the weekend coming. And guys, today is kind of an easy, fun show. A little disclaimer. I know every time we kind of do a show that has a religious kind of a view to it, I know some people take it more personally than others. Yeah. This is all about having a good time. And the reason the topic is called, what are signs that you're being visited by your guardian angel?
Nice.
And we have done a show before about the type of angels are out there, but there's a belief that everybody actually has their own guardian angel. I'm not here to say that's true or not, but I found an article that actually have 11 things that evidence that you do have a guardian angel. So don't think that I'm here making fun of anything about religion, because that's not the case at all. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun with this one. It's a Friday. Why not?
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah. I'm getting set up. Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm ready for this Friday. Shoot, I'm seeing Suicide Squad tonight on the theater. I'm excited.
Oh, cool. The part two Suicide Squad. Was not a fan. A very rare percentage of the people that I just didn't like it.
Okay, well, this one is way different than the first one. Remember, this one is directed by the man who brought you Guardians of the Galaxy, Sliver.
Oh, cool.
He brought you some real movies. So this one, DC gave him anything he wanted. He said they told this guy, James Gunn, you can even do Superman if you want. He goes, no, I want to take a crack at Suicide Squad. So it's a total different vision with some of the same characters, but it's a total different vision. And what I've heard is off the hook, but that's tonight. I mean, the Suicide Squad aren't your guardian angels. Well, hell, if I need a guardian angels, shit, I'll hire Suicide Squad to be my guardian angel, because nobody's gonna get through me.
So what do they just rotate the same directors for like super? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the superhero movies, but it's like one after the other, and it's like they rotate the directors. I'm doing Star Wars next week.
That's a whole show on its own, because this director actually got fired from Disney. So DC picked him up. Remember, James Gunn, he's known for doing horror movies. So, Guardians was like the first, I guess you could say, popularity kind of a movie. But he actually got fired from Disney, so he kind of signed with Warner Brothers to give the bird to Disney.
Yeah, they just can't. Like I always hear,
Disney was so jealous, they actually hired him back to do a Guardians 3. So it's they're all making money. I could give a shit. These
guys just rotate themselves around. I mean, I love the superhero movies. I'm just getting used to them. I mean, it's the time we're in right now. It's like it's ironic that we'd have so many superhero movies coming about right now.
Remember back in the like in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, cowboy movies, Western movies were the superhero movies during that time. So it's just like it's just more of a modern day. It's a modern day. It's the same thing as example. And they still make cowboy movies, so they're not like
great example.
So So it's kind of like that. It's just, the time shifted, the technology shifted where you could pull some of the stuff off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can they?
But,
shit, you could fly.
If you guys want to see a good comic book story, guys, go back to Flash Gordon, 1980, baby. I'm actually going to be doing a big, huge review over the weekend on Flash Gordon and how Flash Gordon predicted the future because, well, they did. Well, remember, Bob, what was the one thing they always made fun of about that ship? The ship they flew in looked like a penis. Well, every freaking billionaires flying in penis ships
like
now.
A penis.
So when everybody made fun of Flash Gordon because they flew in this thing that looked like a penis, every freaking billionaire is flying in penises now.
Yeah, I'm laughing, and everybody else caught up to the laughter. I'm happy everybody has a great sense of humor because everybody's noticing. Number one, they're saying, well, these are old men who don't want to get a Lamborghini, or they have a Lamborghini. They've got all the things you can have. So now they need they have the phallic ships. They've got the big phallic ship, big dick ships. You talk about midlife crisis. I mean, I'm going to build a ship that look like my penis and then launch it and then ride into the upper spheres and then come back down. Wow, man. Midlife crisis like a motherfucker. Somebody's got Bezos.
I know.
Bezos
right?
sounds like something you put in your food. Sounds like a spice. It's weird. And he wears a cowboy hat. He wears a Western style hat, which is kind of like, ew. Take that fucking thing off your head, man. You don't look right.
It is. You're right. It is weird times.
Yeah, weird times.
Sometimes in these weird times, right? You kind of need a guardian angel, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You need a guardian angel.
Yeah, I got
I told a story real quick, but I'll tell you this kind of not. I don't know if it's a funny story or not. I don't know. I don't know if this is a funny story or not. But I was telling Connor yesterday that I put a music video together.
Yeah.
And I put a music video with Jaws. I took all the Jaws parts. Jaws doesn't have a lot of killing parts in it. It really doesn't. So I found like 2 minutes worth of killing parts in it. So I launched it at midnight. So I just finished it. And the original song I had for it was the Ramones' Rockaway Beach.
Yeah, rock.
Right? Rockaway Beach, shark eating people by the beach. I played it, and it played, but then the song got taken down. YouTube took it down.
No.
Well, they didn't take it down because there's no strikes or nothing on it. They didn't take it down because of the clips. They took it down because the Ramones camp don't allow their music to be played by anybody.
No.
The 3 of the band members are dead.
That's why.
So
that's why.
I had the clips. So I had to change the song. I mean, so I used Green Day, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, right? I thought Good Riddance to the Shark, Time of Your Life. And somebody emailed goes, Eric, goes, did you just give me an Mandela effect? Because I swear to God, I saw your Jaws video this morning and it's Green Day. And then I could have sworn it was the Ramones. Well, it was the Ramones. It got taken down.
Yeah. It freaked everybody out. You freaked everybody out. Speaking of which,
So it wasn't a true Mandela effect. So far, there's 2 bands that I know for a fact that your video gets taken down no matter what. If you use any music from Ozzy Osbourne, video's taken down. If you use any music for the Ramones now, it gets taken down. Now, usually when you use a song from a band, they just say they get all the money, get all the commercial money, which I could care less. I don't,
Yeah.
But the Ramones of all bands who 3 of the members are dead, that whoever owns the rights to the music won't even let you use it.
Yeah, that's weird. I think the Joey Ramone, they all died of, I think, cancer, right? One by one, or what the hell happened?
Joey Ramone died of Cancer, I think, God damn, I'm forgetting all their freaking names. I think the only one's alive, the one that does some DJ work on Sirius music on Sirius XM.
Okay.
What are all the
I can't remember.
the Ramones' name? God, there's let me see.
Can't remember.
What are the Ramones names?
They weren't like really punk. They were most.
Yeah. Okay. There was Joey Ramone, which he died. There was Johnny Ramone. He died. D.D. Ramone. He died. I think he died of overdose, if I'm correct. And then Marky Ramone is still alive, which he does DJ on punk music on Sirius Radio. And then they had some other people that came in the band: Tommy Ramone, CJ Ramone, and there was also Richie Ramone came in for a while.
Kept it in the family. Boy, they sure the hell did, didn't they? Kept it all just family.
Well, I don't think every one of them was family. I think some of them they just changed the last name to Ramone. Yeah, but yeah, it's just weird, right? Of all bands, I wouldn't think that they would band where nobody could use it, because usually there weren't, like you said, there weren't punk rock, but usually punk rock wants everybody to hear it.
Like a garage rock. They're a hard garage rock, which I loved. I love their music, man. I love their music.
Now we're gonna get into Angels. I want to say Long Island Bigfoot's here.
Cool.
Chocolate and Cheese is here. My dad visits me in my dream. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Sketches is here. Juan Torres, which is Hot
Rockets. That's what they have a great name for.
And then if you haven't done it so far, people, you could put a vote in real quick about the Angels, because I did a community bar. I want to see what people think so far. Let me show what the votes are so far. But if you haven't put one in, I want you guys to put one in. What the vote is, let me get it up here. Right here. Let's see here. Do you believe we all have a guardian angel? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, guardian angels are real. No, guardian angels don't exist. Angels do exist, but we don't have a guardian angel. So basically, you have three choices. So far, out of only 17 votes so far, very low. I need some more people to put some votes in. You slackers. 59% says yes, we do have a guardian angel. 29% says no, we don't. And 12% says there are angels, but we don't have a guardian angel.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool below. Bigfoot people, do you believe in Bigfoot? 68% says yes. Awesome. 23% says no. 10% says maybe, but I need to see proof first. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to put in your angel vote, put it in. Come on, 17 is not enough. I need more. God damn it.
17. Yeah, good number.
Yeah, we need to be some higher numbers. I want to see what people think of angels.
Yeah. But before we go too far, I did want to bring up something unusual. I want to bring up a subject. You might have to do some typing. It's not difficult. To kind of add to we'll go to the angel thing. So Mandela affected, MA calls himself, is Delta Chi name on the computer. Talked about the Pentagon. Now, I thought it was interesting because he puts his stuff on and he takes it off fast. So somebody watched it and brought it to my attention and says he talked about the Pentagon plane hit a different side of the Pentagon. So I was like, oh, well, he's tuned in. So I want to take a look and see what's going on with that one. So again, I put a name out there because it was his. This belongs to him. I just did some more research, found out it's all kinds of wacky shit to kind of add to what MA already put out. So disclaimer right there, it belongs to him. So good find. Eric, if you type in the Pentagon for 9/11, it's completely different from how I remember how it looked. I reconfirmed it with some other people from England who also looked and said, wow. because to give to put a little bit of a flip disclaimer on that, again, I keep adding disclaimers. The FBI put out a series of pictures in 2017. So there's the backstory. There's always a backstory. So in 2017, the FBI put some new pictures out of the Pentagon crash when the plane hit. Now, if you look, so again, MA brought this up and somebody caught it and got it to my attention, so I'm giving him credit. And I'm looking at this and I said there was not even close to that volume of destruction. No. These are new photos brought out in 2017 by the FBI. So there's the disclaimer. So it's up to you guys. Could have been pictures we've never seen before. Could have been limited. Now they're having a whole new set of pictures. But now the pictures are completely different. Look at that. It was a hole. It was just a hole. Now the entire side of the building where it hit is completely, the roof is caved in. There's fire on all sides. I remember there was no deaths because that section was closed down at the time of the incident in 9/11 time. But now there's lots of deaths that were over 100-something deaths involved in that, including military, kinds of shit. New stories with this thing. So did not remember it looking like that. It was a hole. This is an entire section opened up, smashed in, on fire. Like, it's true. I mean, it's real. There it is. So just wanted to put it out there for people to take a look at and kind of see if you scratch your head and see what you remember. See if you remember the hole, just a hole that wasn't that bad to the point of entire side of it just on fire, smashed in, roofs caved in, just massive. This volume of destruction makes sense. Makes more sense than the original pictures. So let's just say it like that. This makes sense of some plane hitting it. As in before, I was like, this looks like nothing touched it. But look at that. These pictures I've never seen before. They've been out since 2017. And I've looked at it before. And I've actually made videos on it before. And I looked at those pictures after 2017 and they weren't there. So to say that is the internet lying? Is it lying again? The algorithm just post-dating it further back so we look like fools? Maybe. Highly plausible, I'd call it. And these destruction pictures are nothing to what I remember at all. Not even close to what I remember. So that's another new thing, again, put out by the FBI. So a whole separate set of pictures. Just food for thought, guys. Food for thought. You do your own research and you do your own stuff on that one. You come up with it. Remember, it's always an endless dragon's tail. You'll never get the answer. You're going to go in circles. So I always say, look at it, write it down, move on. Move on. Don't get trapped.
Of course, you always got to be careful on how you say things because anything with that topic, you're trying
to However, all we're talking about is we're not talking about anything other than just photographs. Just nothing wrong with saying that there's some new photographs for you guys to be aware of.
I would be lying if I said that I've seen a lot of pictures of the Pentagon versus some towers. That was the bigger event, even though they're both dramatic events.
Yeah.
But I never looked at it that much, so I can't really sit here and tell you exactly what I remember because that was considered smaller potatoes versus the bigger potato.
Yeah. Again, to debunk the whole thing of people that want to call it something else, I'm just saying you do your own facts. These were pictures that were not put out originally. and they were put out by the FBI in 2017, according to the literature online. So to debunk anybody saying anything else, there's the backstory. So you got to have the backstory to go with it, so you make your own determination and whatever you want to do. I have never seen them pictures before until like 2 days ago, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Then we did the backstory, and I go, "Well, okay, that explains the backstory." So plausible, yeah.
Challenger year change a new one? The Challenger year.
I mean, now that they've keep coming up with more and newer pictures, a lot of things. They're saying it blatantly. These pictures were never released. These maybe there's new Challenger pictures. So that's the backstory. You understand? Everything has a backstory. So before people start calling things Mandela effects, go back and see if there's a backstory of new released information. And then you got to use your own discernment on that. You know, I gotta go science first.
Yeah. It's all interesting.
Yeah, I just want to put that out there. We did the one recently on the Sphinx. It has all kinds of new materials around it, whole new gates, walls, and it's all trapped in there. That wasn't in my mind. I just did a whole show on that one, and there's a whole lot of new stuff in Cairo. There's a whole lot of new things up and around the area. There's new findings. There's new. If you're in archaeology and ancient civilizations, there seems to be all new things that are popping up in antiquity that I've never heard of, especially at the university level. Just never heard of it. So keep your eyes out for ancient ruins, because they're just fucking coming up like nothing, man. Just I've never seen this before either. I've never seen it. I've never heard of that. I've never seen
It's definitely something to think about.
Yeah. So we go back to angels, but I just want to put that out there for you guys to have something to talk about for a second.
No, it is a world.
The world we live in.
We definitely need some angels in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need some angels in this world.
Yeah.
Here, let me pull this up now. First of all, anybody in the chat right now, who's in the chat, because this kind of a discussion is a both-way discussion. First of all, people in the chat, I want you guys to do a yes or no. First of all, yes, if you do believe in you have a guardian angel, and put in no if you don't believe we're having a guardian angel, because I want to see what you guys think when I pull up these 11 things that supposedly I'll get the article in a second. 11 signs you're being visited by your guardian angel.
Yeah.
First of all, do you guys in the chat, do you guys believe we have a guardian angel, or do you believe we don't? Let's see. Watch, nobody's gonna post anything. we probably nobody's gonna answer it, nobody's gonna touch it. Because maybe somebody thinking, I don't want people think I think there's a guardian angel. They may think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Scott says yes. There we go. Yep. And you see, Bigfoot ain't a yes, brother. Okay. Juan thinks there's a guardian angel. Scott thinks there's a guardian angel. That's good. They renamed LA to the Los Diablos. 11 things. That's what it says. The article says. I can't tell you if they're real or not. We're just gonna have fun with this, guys. We're just gonna have fun. This is Friday. This is relax day. Relax.
Yeah. Taking a break.
Relax day. I'm sure mine is cripple old man. All shit I've been through. Maybe. Okay. Hey, that's fair too. That's fair. Everybody knows I'm not a full religious person. I don't go to church and stuff. Now, Bob and I did have a grandpa who was a minister. Even after he retired, he built furniture for the church. We used to go with them on some trips on delivering furniture at church. So, we're of course, Bob read a lot of the different Bibles out there.
A lot of different books, about guardian angels.
Let's check out this list.
See the list.
Okay, guys. 11 signs you being visited by your guardian angel. It's like a little kid's drawings here. It's so cute.
Oh.
Okay. We're just gonna go. Okay, this is the woman sleeping. Here we go. Number one, you dream about an angel visitation. Okay.
Ooh.
Dreams are often considered the windows to the soul, but they also can indicate that your guardian angel is nearby. Angels believers report that a guardian angel may visit you in a dream to let you know that they are watching over you. They may try to deliver some kind of message, or they may simply be reassuring you about their presence. Okay, so some of you might have already had a dream. Now, I have never had a dream of an angel, so they don't either like me or I'm so awesome they don't even need help. I don't know.
Well, remember, guardian angel is more of a nickname for anything that visits you with some positive input. Like it could be a relative. It could be. I mean, I kind of got two of them or more. Our brother Mike, Eric. I think I told you. He likes to frequent my dreams a lot. And the dude always tells me a lot of stuff. And I'm like, old Mike, not the one that was moving into transitioning into a woman. No, not the old Mike, like the younger one with the flannel shirt that looked like a guy. So the old ruffian mechanic Mike, our older brother, visits me and tells me a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like, and he nails it too. I'm like, fuck, man. He told me about something and then it happened. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. He's actually telling me things that are happening. So it's kind of cool.
Okay. Or maybe an angel's using his body.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, he also talks about dad. And so Mike's always saying, dad says to do this and that. And I'm like, huh?
This is the second one. There's a second one here.
Yeah.
You see strange colored orbs, not just orbs.
Ooh.
You see strange colored orbs.
Ooh.
If you spot a bright light or a strange color orb, you might think that your eyes are playing tricks on you. However, these lights and orbs are said to be vehicles for angels. You may spot an orb in everyday life, or you may look at a photograph and notice that there's a strange orb floating around you. You may claim that these unique lights are a sign that your guardian angel is by your side. Now, that's an interesting one because in the paranormal world, usually when you see an orb, you automatically think of it as a ghost, a spirit.
Ghost.
But in this article, if the orb is real, I'm just saying, if the orb is real, it might not be a spirit, a ghost. It could be your guardian angel.
Yeah, very well could be. Just didn't took human form, took a orb form, or you already.
Like I said, I'm no angel expert. I'm sure nobody's really an angel expert, but I have heard from a few different people that have asked questions. I even asked a minister that, can you see an angel? And some says, well, you can't see an angel, all out angel, because the light is so bright that your body cannot handle actually seeing an angel. That's why you see them in your dreams, or you see them in stuff. I actually talked to a minister before I did this. Not today. I talked to one yesterday.
Yeah.
And they said that they're too bright for the human eye to handle.
Yeah, I always want to know where the fuck did they get their information at? I'm like,
I know. It's all.
Yeah.
It's all everybody's theory. I mean, nobody.
You're like, really?
Because you're always going to get somebody says, hey, guys, I actually talked to God yesterday. Or I talked to Jesus. Or God answered me in this way. Everybody always says something like that. But, how do you know you did talk to God? What if you talk to the devil? If you believe in the God, there's got to be a devil. I mean, it's just the way it works. I mean, I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but often said that the parents taken on will be for the benefit of your comfort level. Okay, see, I understand that. That's a good one. Yeah, it's why I want people to be involved. Everybody in the chat, You should all be involved in this one. Give us your opinion, because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion on this. And there's no right or wrong, because none of us really know. I mean,
no right or wrong answer.
Really know. Well, Bob, what's number 3? What is number 3? Oh my God, is he doing cocaine?
Apparently.
I hope not. That would make you see an angel.
He's smoking some herb. It looks like she's smoking.
Okay. This is why that people in the chat. This is not cocaine. It's for number 3. Number 3. Yeah. You notice a sudden sweet smell. Here we go.
Oh.
If you cannot explain an unexpectedly pleasant smell, it may be a sign that a guardian angel is nearby. Believers report that these sweet scents may simply be your angel's way of reaching out to you. To let you know that they are with you. The smells may take a form of delicious food, fragrant flowers, or pleasant perfume that deceives ones used to wear. Now, first of all, if you smell something bad, it's probably Bob farting. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Bob doesn't fart angel smells. Now, Bob, I have heard. Now, I don't know if this is angel stuff, but I have heard people in the paranormal side that said that they know people that have died, and sometimes they feel like they can smell them. They can smell something sweet, or they smell what kind of flowers they like. What if that's true, but they're actually smelling because an angel is there to comfort you?
Yeah, angel farts smell like candy, which is kind of sick. Like, smells like you're cooking brownies. Must be an angel in here.
Yeah, chocolate cheese sometimes, or show up in pictures. Yeah, in that number 2 article, or that number 2 did say chocolate cheese about orbs can be showing up in pictures too, because I think it says here, these lights, let me see here, might think the eyes trick on you. You're every day you look at, here it is. You may spot an orb in everyday life, or you may look at a photograph and notice that there's a strange orb. I mean, there's a lot of people that actually were looking at their old pictures and say, hey, look at this orb. There's an orb there. Now, like I said, don't think every orb is paranormal or an angel there. You know, that's not go crazy, but that's why it says like color orbs, you know, maybe a pink orb, a blue orb. Now, I was always wondering, if I was an angel, what color orb do I want to be?
I'm always jealous because I hear people talk about their guardian angel shows up and they can smell cinnamon, cotton candies, all these stuff. My guardian angel always smells like beer that's been sitting out, and stale cigarettes, butts, like whiskey, kind of a slight whiskey stink. I don't know what kind of angels everybody else has, but mine's pretty foul, man. I don't know. Usually kind of half shoveled, disheveled, that is, looking angel. Feathers all over them. You got to sweep up after they leave. Fucking dropping ass everywhere. Bad, man.
Let's see if number 4 is more nicer of a one than what you're experiencing.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Number 4.
Angels.
Looks like a white feather there, probably a Forrest Gump feather. You find a white feather. Interesting. And an excerpt from Jackie Newcomb's book, Do You Know the Guardian Angel, reads, a feather is a safe and gentle way for angels to show you are with you. This is one of the most common of all angel signs. A white feather may cross your path in extremely unlikely location and is said to arrive at times when you are most in need. Believers say that this angel sign is the guardian's way of letting you know they are with you and that you are not alone.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I never heard of that one. I mean, I know people who hunt chickens and you know stuff, and chicken feathers get everywhere. And I'm sure angels aren't there at that moment in time. But anybody in the chat, have you guys ever, for whatever strange reason, that a feather just appeared, but there was no birds around? Have that ever happened to anybody?
I usually find like a dirty ass old black feather with mud on it or something. Just like what the fuck? Like somebody shit on the feather on the floor. I don't know. I having a bad time with the angels.
They saw newborn babies that have a sweet smell.
Oh,
okay, that's interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, Queen of Flowers. Okay.
Everyone
after they get washed the first time. Yeah.
it sounds
Well,
like
if you want a
lovely
good smell,
experience.
just wash your clothes in Gain. Gain always has that smell. So
Yeah.
maybe Gain is actually created by angels.
So you guys don't have that kind of that remnant of old bong water when an angel shows up? Maybe it's me.
What is it? What is he
Where's
saying?
mine?
What is he saying? My second son had female hormone. He was stinky for a while until it was out of his system, actually. What?
Oh,
Okay. Hey.
okay.
A lot of butterflies. Lately, we had a lot of death last 2 years.
Oh.
That sucks. Nobody wants to have a lot of
Oh,
deaths.
I don't think angels are doing that. No, I know a lot of birds are dying off. Well, maybe that's where the feathers are coming from. Dead birds.
Really loud. Yeah. But nobody's
Very good.
We all heard, black cat walk your path with the ladder. So nobody had feathers that just showed up. I can smell my mom's lipstick sometimes. Oh, that's interesting.
You ever have an angel belch in your face? Like an angel belching in your face is pretty disgusting.
There you go. A lot of seagulls here, white feathers all around. That's true. Yeah, we are in Seattle. There is a lot, there's a lot of feathers and there's a lot of needles on the ground. So yeah, needles and feathers.
Yeah.
I find a lot of feathers. The feathers you said you find a lot along Reach 1. Is there like birds around? Is there any reason, or you're saying that you see a lot of feathers, but there's never any birds around?
No, I'm gonna give her that. There since 2016 to present, I'm just gonna use that as a start line. I have seen way more feathers on the ground than I've ever have growing up, Eric. We went to the mountains. We were hunters and fishers. We know how to track. We know how. I know sign. Fucking feathers everywhere. Like I'll be walking the dog. I walk the dog at least 2 to 3 times a day, and I can pick up and have a monster bag of feathers by the time I'm done. Everywhere.
Flossfire 3. Pine needles, I hope. Nope. Flossfire 3. This is Seattle, baby. Seattle. I mean, there's a lot of drug addicts. There's a lot of you actually got to be careful in Seattle. There's a lot of these parks now. You got to be careful of taking kids to a park because there's a lot of drug needles everywhere. I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's really bad now.
They got nothing else to do.
My God, I drove my wife to work this morning, and there was a couple tweakers in the middle of the roads, and they're twinking and all that, and it's just like, it's got. Man, I even made a TikTok video about how shitty it's really becoming, and.
It's everywhere.
Unfortunately, I wish I was talking about pine needles, but no, man, they're drugs in this city is getting out of control.
Everywhere, everybody.
300 cops that left Seattle because nobody wants to work here anymore.
Nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to work for the city of Seattle because the city council don't back their police.
Yeah.
They've got a large. Are tired of all the protests, and they're not allowed to do anything anymore. And it's like, why would I want to be a police in Seattle where I could get a job out in the countries where people actually respect you?
The heroin epidemic.
So now heroin is everywhere. There's no cops to stop them. I mean, it's just bad. Not only that, but they piss and shit everywhere. Oh, chalk and cheese. Where my wife works in this building downtown off of 6th Avenue, there's that little park by the by whatever the where the fucking mayor's at. There's these benches, and they will sit on the bench and take a crap through the bench.
Yeah, it's a chunky.
I mean, it's out of control.
Every time I go back to Seattle, dude, I swear to God, I left Seattle was like 2018-ish. I come back every so often, and I'm like, it got worse,
Getting worse
and worse,
and worse.
and wherever you go, there is garbage everywhere.
Everywhere now.
There's like shopping carts upside down, and beautiful neighborhoods are filled with garbage, tents. I know there's a new name now, Eric. There's a new name for there's homeless, and now there's houseless. You hear about that?
Yeah.
There's a new category, guys. It's called houseless. Now you guys thinking, what the fuck is that's a home? No, they're not homeless. The homeless don't have jobs and no home. So they're kind of living out. But the houseless they're working adults with children with no house. They're living in their cars with children houseless.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lot of them. Dude, it's almost you need over $1,800 just to get a 2-bedroom here in this freaking city.
I know. I remember seeing that.
I mean, it's
insane.
Like somebody will go, Eric, but man, you can sell your house for a lot of money now. Well, yeah, but for me to buy the next house, I would need a lot of money. So you're not getting nothing. I mean, that's
the epidemic now. Even where I'm at in England, there was this weird little movement. It's growing. That people are selling their houses. They're taking the lump sum of money that they have, and they're living in a car or a caravan, and they're living off the money that they got for the house. They're houseless. That's where I'm getting it from. So there's an epidemic of houseless people that sold their house for that large sum. There's like it's crazy, and then they're using the money for small motel hotels. They're usually doing campsites. They bought a small camper. They're doing the gypsy. They're doing the gypsy road thing, Eric. They're doing gypsy road. They're people in caravans parking in circles, and and I'm not hating them for it. I think why not? I think it's kind of brilliant. They're finding these unused areas, which is pissing off the others in these villages because they own their houses. Though these people are old and they own their houses, but they don't like seeing the young people living in caravans.
If it was up to me, I would sell this house and move somewhere in another state that you can live a lot better, more comfortably.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. I mean, this city is not. I tell people now, don't come to this city. Don't
do it now.
Unless you're rich, unless you're gonna get one of those IT jobs downtown. Don't do it.
Well, yeah, and you got to share it with people that are houseless and homeless in every corner. I'm debating on pretty soon. I want to buy an on-road / off-road motorcycle, and with the luggage containers on the side, and I'm gonna live on my bike. I'm just gonna live with my disability and just take the bike around, travel. Because we've got those. I got to get my card, Eric. We're disabled veterans, 70% and above. You get free camping in all the camp spots. But I know that there was a problem because they shut them all down. They weren't letting anybody go in them spots. But once they opened them,
I even got where I could go to any state, any federal park for free.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the same thing.
Well, let's see what you get for number 5 if you have a guardian angel with you.
We need them angels.
We definitely need those angels. This is why we're doing this. Here we go.
Yeah.
If you have a baby, if you have a new one, your baby sees something you can't. Many believe that babies and pets may be able to see guardian angels, even when the rest of us can't. Angels are said to put animals and babies at ease. You might see a pet staring at a certain spot in a room, or a baby smiling at something you can't see. If you spot a baby seeming to interact with something that isn't there, it may just be a sign that your guardian angel is at present. Now we've heard the stories with evil spirits too. Dogs sense evil spirits. Young kids, in a weird way, can see dead people in a certain way. So this right here, this statement is really nothing new. We've heard this statement in both ways.
Yeah. I see dead people. Yeah, I can see that. The babies. Well, the problem with the babies is
looking at things I can't see. and shit. And remember, you know what? And dogs got super hearing because, guys, I would have my dog sleeping on the couch. Then all of a sudden, she gets up and starts barking and runs through the window. Like
nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a dog here does the same thing. It barks at nothing. Sometimes it just goes in, it'll snap into some insane bark. And I'm like, looking out, there's nobody outside, and I heard nothing. You know, a dog can bark at anything that makes a noise outside, but there's nothing there. There's no sound. I'm like, what are you barking at? There's nothing here. Could be the aliens, could be the angels, or an evil demon.
Let's hear number 6. Let's go to number 6. Here we go. It looks like something with clouds, because I see pictures of clouds here.
Ooh.
Oh, look. You see angels in the clouds, okay? As a child, you may have spent time laying on your back, staring up the clouds, but some claim there are certain cloud shapes that may be signs from your guardian angel.
Oh.
Okay? These angel clouds could take the literally form of an angel, but they may also appear in pleasant shapes, such as hearts or symbols that are particularly meaningful or personal to you. Well, first of all, I mean, if you go look at the clouds, you're always going to see some kind of a cloud that is shaped as something.
Something.
So,
a dragon.
Now to say that you're looking up, I see a city in the clouds. Oh, that's not a city. That's a bunch of angels having an orgy party.
Yeah, especially if you're high, you see all kinds of stuff. Now I've actually sit there and looked up. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm looking at a face and smiling at me, you know. And I'm like, man, it's like, but you know, that's how the mind is. Let's debunk it first. That's how the mind is. Now to flip the coin around, because I'm not from here, we're in a fucking comic book now. We're in a comic book. I call it plausible, because I'll look up and I'll see what looks like a dragon's head and a full animal, or I've even seen like a human figure. I'm like, what is that?
I see chemtrails.
Chemtrails. You and everybody. Well, not everybody.
I can't even leave my house right now. Well, that sucks. I wish you can leave your house. That sucks.
What?
You're still not getting chemtrails here. That sucks.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Being in the clouds and in the trees, they are everywhere.
You know, I've seen things. You know, I because we are where we're at, everything's plausible. I'll say, you know, it looks like a goat. It's everything of a goat. It's an animal 100%. Like it's the full shape of the animal. You know, wow. You know, is it real? Is it not real? Is it natural? Of course, it's probably natural anomaly, but come on. Sometimes now I have fun with it too.
We're living life like usual here. I can't believe what's going on everywhere elsewhere. You know what, Long Reach one? You know, I mean, even though I see drugs addicts everywhere, I see homeless everywhere, but I mean everything still to me feels normal. I wonder, is it just the media pushing up the unusual, the other stuff? Because everybody, you know, every time I always hear people are angry, people are this, and you talk to any normal person, everybody's the same. Everybody's just working, going through their day, trying to get through every day. But of course, when you put on the news, the world's falling apart, you know. Now you put on the freaking news, you know, all the freaking news talks about now is the freaking Como's guy in New York. And I'm like, dude, I'm in Seattle, Washington. I'm 3,000 miles away from New York. I could care less about that governor. I'm on the Seattle news. It's like, why do I care about that guy? I want to hear what's going on locally.
I'm laughing. You guys you're getting no news at all. There is so much happening over here in Europe. I'm like shocked. Protesters like every day in France, man. We're not talking a block. We're talking several blocks burning vans, trash cans. We're talking total fucking riots. London floods, flooding water in subways. There's like a total world is continuous. All this shit happening. And I go to the American news and they got the New York guy who was some girl that he sexually harassed. And him talking about this is how the Italians talk. Italians talk like this. Whoa, we use our hands.
Yeah.
It's not sexual harassment. I'm like, what is this? There is so much news going on and you guys get nothing. Which is kind of good, though. You don't have to stress anything.
No.
It's kind of
Long
cool.
Reach One wrote, well, my friend saw a nearby riot on Facebook, and she walked over there, and there was nothing going on. That I can see that.
Yeah.
Yet on Facebook Live, they showed a riot. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you got to be careful what's real, what's not.
I still see them, but I'm not as active outside as much. Yeah, I see that now. It's like here in this house, we do our own thing. We go somewhere we want to. We go, when the movie's tonight, we come back. I don't get involved in these protests.
No.
I don't get involved in all that because I got my own family to worry about. I got my own kids to worry about. Yeah. I'm not gonna go protest, get Comos out, especially in New York. I could give a shit about any of these people.
My advice is don't get involved. Stay away from the
just
apple.
do your own thing, I'd rather go. I'd rather go Bigfoot hunting than go to a freaking protest.
Get away from it. Get away from it. Don't do it. Just stay away from it. You don't need to. It ain't. That's my advice. Don't go do it.
God, there's people who. I mean, there's people, guys, in the state of Oregon, in the Portland area. There's groups up there in the Portland area.
Yeah.
And all they do is drive down to different protests all around Washington, Idaho, and that's all these people do. They drive down just to be part of protest. And I'm sitting there like, is that fun? I mean,
it is.
Stand outside with signs and complain like anybody's gonna listen to you in the first place.
You got to ask yourself, they are having fun or they wouldn't be doing it. Outside of I'm angry at the world, you're having fun being angry at the world. You're having fun.
You're right. Yeah. I guess if you have fun being angry at the world, I guess that's your thing.
That's your thing. Yeah, maybe that's
you're
the
right.
thing.
I've said it here. A lot of these YouTube channels, all they do is complain. So you're right.
Complain. They enjoy and make money complaining. That's their job. Complain.
That's all they do is complain.
Complain.
Like now, the next big, huge complaint that's going on right now in my school district, is when the kids go back to school, everybody has to wear a covering, right? And
no!
I know. And parents are like, I should have the choice. Listen, you do have I'm like, guys, you do have a choice. You can keep your kids home. What do you call it? Online school? Just keep them home online school if you don't like it. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's just like I'm watching all these people like crying and bitching. It's like, dude, then homeschool your kid. You could do that. I mean, right now they're opening up online school for any kid that doesn't want to go back to school. So if you don't want your kid to have a covering, fucking sign them up for online. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
sign them up.
I think it feels like that's what they want because they're making it so hard.
I know, but Bob, I told you this. I told you the funniest thing in the world. I told you this before that there were a lot of truther channels that would say, I don't want my kids to be in school. I want them to be home online because the school they'll tell the truth. Right? I've heard that a lot. As soon as kids were home and all that, now they're like, my kids should have the rights to go back to school. And it's like, you want your kids home? Now you want them back? Shut up. Shut up. It's just like, there's those people. What do you call that? What's that name where there's certain groups of people that have to go with the opposite of what people are saying?
Yeah. What's that called? I forgot.
Hey, guys, what is that called when you have to go the opposite of what people are saying? There's a word for that.
Oh, I forgot. Shit, I forgot. I have to think about it. Yeah. Well, they that's their job. They've got a bitch, and they've got to have material to bitch about. So they got to find something to bitch about. They got, they never like anything. The decisions are always wrong.
Yeah.
Like they're even
Don't
smart
like-
enough to figure shit out
They don't
themselves.
people don't like homeschool, but then they don't like then people say, okay, yeah, they don't like homeschool, but then they don't like they say the school don't teach real. So I mean, what's the fine medium? Should you go out and be a teacher then?
Yeah, I don't.
What's your word? I'm gonna type it in.
Hard.
What?
I like England because they graduate at 16 and go to universities or college at 16.
Always say the opposite.
What's up?
I'm typing it in. I'm trying to see what's called. What is it called? What is it called when you do the opposite of what you say? The verbal
Contradiction.
irony is sarcasm.
Contradiction.
Irony is actually a professional word.
You contradict yourself. You do one thing and then do the other.
Yeah, there was actually of course, there's always a professional word, kind of like alien hand syndrome. There's always like a professional word for something. And I know sarcasm, I know that word, but irony, I know that word. But there was another certain word. I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll go to number 7. We'll go to number 7 and see what
yeah, who else we got?
Is. There we go.
Guardian Angels.
Oh, something with money. I see something with money, and I see she has 11 on there. You spot angel. You spot angel numbers in common places.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what is a common angel number. According to askangels.com, is there really a website called askangels.com? Okay.
Nice.
Askangels.com, one of the most common ways angels will attempt to capture your attention and guide you is through angel numbers.
Oh, God.
Normally, these are numbers that either have specific personal meaning to you, such as birthdays or anniversaries, or magical repeating numbers such as 333, okay, the opposite of 666, or 1111. These numbers popping up in everyday situation may be your guardian angel's way of getting your attention.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say anything on this. Everyone knows me. I fucking see numbers in everything. Everything. I can't stop seeing numbers. I see numbers in everything. I'm not even Hebrew. I mean, I know that the Torah, all the letters are numbers, and everything to me is a fucking number. The math won't stop in my head. I see the 1111. I used to see those fucking go out several times a day. 13s hit me like crazy. Never 333. That's bullshit. I never see 333. I've seen 33-1 or 311s. I see 311s, 3311s. But again, with then the 111s, and then I started seeing the 444s like crazy. Again,
Phil of Oxford graduated in 1996. Well, I guess I'm older than you because I graduated in 92. And let's see here.
I'm a dropout.
I dropped. 98 here. So chocolate and cheese graduated 98. I was 92. We both have the number thing bad.
I got it bad. I just stopped. I just don't want to go crazy sometimes. I just like shake my head.
Yeah.
I've shaken my head now. I see it too much. It's everywhere. Once you got it, you got it.
Well, let's see what number 8 is.
Number 8.
Well, first of all, she's looking at a temperature, and the temperature on there is saying 61. So let's see if that means anything. You experience a sudden change in temperature. Similar to a sudden, unexplainable order, an unexpected change in temperature may be a sign that your guardian angel is at your side. People report these temperature change in a variety of ways. Some people will feel a strange chill, but others may experience sudden warmth surrounding them. The warmth may be the angel's way of giving you a reassuring hug. Well, because in the paranormal side, they always feel cold. Where temperature just drops. So in this one, they're saying that if you feel a temperature change of something warm, it might be an angel giving you a hug.
Now, it depends on where you're at. Now, if you're in a hot tub and you're feeling a little bit warmer than the temperature of the hot tub, I don't think that's an angel. Look around in that hot tub.
But, okay.
Who's sitting next to you?
Let me ask you this question, and let me ask the chat this question.
What's that?
The question. What if, let's pretend that Bob's a female. Everybody, let's pretend that Bob's a female.
Why gotta be a female?
Hold on. Just for this exercise, you're a female. Okay. Bob's walking. Say he's walking at 60 degrees outside. All of a sudden, Bob feels all warm around her.
It's fuzzy.
Around her. Now, could that be considered sexual harassment against the angel? Can Bob, the female, report to God and say, this angel touched me inappropriate because you didn't get my permission to touch me?
Inappropriate.
Then we do a Me Too movement against the guardian angel.
Inappropriate touching of the angels. Is there like a person you can report to if the angel touched you a little bit excessively? I don't know. Like an HR department. I was touched by an angel, but a little extra by an angel.
Yeah, well,
I don't think they can. I don't think angels have organs. I think they're androgynous. They don't have male or female parts, so they're chaotic. They're neutral. That's what I was.
In the movie, remember in the movie The Prophecy?
Yeah.
When they had that angel in that police station or whatever, or that they got killed, and I remember they mentioned he had no body parts, no females.
They have no sexual organs. They're like neutral. Like that movie Dogma, Remember Dogma?
Dogma, yeah.
Yeah, they're like new. They have no working body parts down there. There's no sexual parts, so they just kind of they're like a Ken doll, like a walking Ken doll with wings.
A succubus.
Succubus. Yeah, I know that jinn can manipulate you and mess with you a little bit. Because they're bad. Well, they're not bad. They're just the ones that want to mess with you are bad. But, it depends on what kind of angel we're talking about, too. I mean, maybe it's a fallen angel or not so obedient angel that wants to fuck with you just a little bit. Come on.
I guess technically an angel doesn't have a soul, right? The humans have the soul.
Well,
so if an angel doesn't have a soul, then I guess it's not really considered inappropriate touching.
Well, it's not that they don't have a soul. It's just they themselves are a soul. They're just an energy. They're just the stock spirit. You know what I mean? Just the energy of them. So there's no vibrating, lower vibrating particles, which we call flesh. They're in higher vibration. So they just a walking fucking light ball of energy. So they can be a little bit weird.
Okay.
Angels.
All right.
Or human beings.
Hobbs just showed up. So Hobbs, we're gonna ask you a question. Hobbs, have you ever walked in a low temperature and all of a sudden you felt all warm?
Ooh,
has that ever happened to you?
Warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Hobbs, we got to know if you just felt warm all of a sudden, because if you have,
angel,
it's your guardian angel.
It's your guardian angel. Now remember, we're talking about
cold. If you feel cold out of nowhere, then you probably need to get out. It's probably a ghost.
Well, in all reality, within mythology, we invented the angels to have wings. They're technically within the Torah, the angels don't have wings. They were not reported to have wings. They were supposed to be just showing up kind of like a big-ass person, individual, androgynous person who just tells you what's going to happen. Like, remember in Sodom and Gomorrah, they just showed up and they talked to a guy named Lot. And and everybody was chasing him around. And he goes to Lot and he says, "Hey, you know, the old man upstairs is giving us the go ahead to level this place. So we're going to level it. You need to get your family out of here." And so the angels destroyed the shit out of it.
Is there a ghost in my fridge? Yeah. There's probably a bigger ghost in your freezer.
So I guess technically,
I like that. I like that. Was to say, if you believe in angels, you have to believe in demons. That is 100% true. That is 100% true.
Angels.
Oh, Gypsy Road. I don't think so, but I have felt called all of a sudden. Okay, then you've probably been visited by an evil spirit. It's not an angel, but doesn't mean you have a guardian angel, Hobbs. You know, that's why we're going through this list to see if you were met by a guardian angel. I'm here to help you. Hold on, Eric. What do you think the feeling is when you're near a demonic entity? You know what? Alan? I can't answer that because I've never been taken over by demonic entity. I'll be honest with you. I've never even felt that I've seen a ghost yet. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I want to. I've heard stories. I mean, I caught a voice before on my little digital thing, but that could be a radio frequency. But I have never. That's why I'm searching. I mean, I want to. I tried to possess a doll before on air on this own channel. I actually tried to make a doll into a conduit. It didn't work. So
not a good thing to do.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it would feel like being near a demonic entity.
Well, you know, the demonic things, guys. You're gonna remember they're not little guys with horns. Now these are angels I've described to be as an angel or a jinn, whatever. They're just a step up from us on the vibration scale. But they don't see God. They believe either some of them believe in God and some of them don't. Just like humans. Some humans believe in God, some humans don't.
Well,
the ones who don't fuck with people and the ones that do follow the laws.
Well, let me ask Alan this question. He said, I have been in the presence. Now he's saying he's been in the presence, but I'm just asking, and I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm not saying none of that. Yeah. But how do you really know it's a evil demonic presence? You know what I mean? I mean, how do you really know? How do you know if it's not? I've heard God does challenges for people. Angels do challenges for people. I mean, do we really know? Or did you just eat some bad Chinese food that night? I'm not joking. Because how do you really know?
Yeah.
Now here, hold on. Hobbs says, I have seen white feathers pass before my eyesight, but there is nothing there when I have looked. Now, Hobbs, I don't know when you got here. The feather was number. Is this it? Nope. Number 4. Number 4 is actually people have seen feathers. White feathers.
Yeah, the white feathers.
So that's actually on the chart, Hobbs. If you didn't know that, you actually said something was on the chart, so that's good. That's good. I like that. Long Reach 1. Gypsy Road. Is it okay with you? This person named Alan is blocking me.
I have no idea.
Nobody should be blocking nobody. If everybody is cool, nobody should be blocking nobody. And now, if somebody is cussing at somebody, then that's a different story. But no, people don't block anybody. That's up to me. I'll do the blocking. So let's not do that. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm turning my fridge and freezer off. Saw that. We had a ghost in an old farmhouse we lived in as kids. We saw her many times. It was real.
Oh, ghosts. Yeah. I believe that those are also jinn. I believe all ghosts are jinn. So that's me, because I think they assume the identity of people, and that's about. again, angels don't really have the wings and what have you. They're just otherworldly. Can you imagine? I always tell people that they ask me, "What do you think of the demons or the jinn or the angel?" I go, "Well, number one, think about this. Now, what happens if you have an all-you-can-eat taco bar? You don't need to worry about food, money, shelter, nothing. You got everything you ever need just by fucking thinking about it. Everything you ever wanted is provided for you." 100%. God gave them the ability to make whatever they want in their little world, anything they want in their vibration world. We don't get to see it, we don't get to experience it, but they get whatever they want. But then they see us. Now, one rule that God has was take care of the kids, which is us, because we suffer. We have flesh, we suffer, we have pains, aches, we age, we suffer. We have to fucking play the gamut games. So then these guys come over here. They're supposed to be helping us out with our hardcore lives. But, at the same time, they're jealous of our lives. They're jealous. So you've got the good ones. You've got the bad ones. And you got the ones just like us. Most humans, don't believe in God. They don't see God either. They just know that they have an existence. So some of them follow the rules and help us out like they're supposed to. And then some of them don't, which is the fallen angels. They like to manipulate. They want to possess you. They want to be part. They want to be human. They want to have pain and suffering. So, like we have, because they've got everything, like a billionaire. They've got everything.
This is the most stupidest joke in the world, but it makes the most sense joke in the world. Why did the ghost cross the street to get to the other side? Oh my God. That is the most simplest, dumbest, funnest joke in the world.
You get to the other side.
I mean, so simple, so true. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. You hear muffled voices. You might not be able to literally talk with your guardian angel, but that doesn't mean they aren't trying to communicate with you.
Yeah.
Some who believe in angels claim that they hear muffled voices. Otherwise, quiet situations. This distant muffled sound could be your guardian angel attempting to speak to you. Or it may be simply be their way of assuring you that they are close. Now, you got to make sure that the downstairs people aren't watching TV, the people in the bedrooms aren't watching TV, radios aren't on outside. So you might want to check everywhere first, because muffled voices could be coming from something else. Your phone was left on,
Yeah, or they could be
drunk in your house.
Could be trying to talk to you, tell you to calm down. If you're upset, you're emotional, you're thinking about doing something stupid, like drunk texting an ex-girlfriend or whatever friend you have. Don't do that. Why not? I want to talk you down from stupidity. I can believe that. I believe some of them will talk you down from something stupid, picking up a weapon or two.
This is an interesting comment. I hear voices through aquariums running water sometimes. I can't ever make out words though. I've heard people saying that running water creates energy. And through energy, you could be hearing voices, because running water. I mean, a lot of areas. We have Snoqualmie Falls up near Seattle that produces a lot of energy. So that's very possible. I can see
vibration. That. Yeah, they've found out in archaeology. They found out that a lot of not all of them, pyramids have running water underneath them. They have running water. That vibration sound. It's the same concept. But maybe an ancient technology that nobody applies anymore. Give it a shot, some of you guys.
Yeah.
Get some running water. Make an artificial waterfall in your house.
We're getting down to the last 2.
Okay.
Of knowing your guardian angel. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. He doesn't look very happy right there. He needs a guardian angel. Look how sad he is. You feel like you are not alone. Well, in this picture, he looks like he does feel he's alone. But beyond that, here we go. You feel like you're not alone. Everyone has experienced the feeling that you're not alone at one time or another. This might be a sixth sense, or it might be the raising of the hairs on your back of your neck. Many angels believers can sense when their guardian angel is with them. They report that they know someone else is present, even though the room may appear completely empty. Yeah, but I've heard that with ghosts too. It's dark.
Yeah.
There's nobody around, and you feel like something's there. It could be your mind playing tricks on you. And, if spirits and ghosts are real, it might not be an angel.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe in them, so I have a little bit of faith. I know I have one. I know I have, I think, two.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Or maybe all that is angels. Maybe there is no ghost. It's all angels.
Yeah, in this place, I never thought that before 2016, but now, since everything's fucking upside down world, the fucking traffic lights now upside down, I believe it.
I'm going to drink some spirits today.
Very good. It's Friday. You have fun with that. It's Freya Day.
Ghosts are real.
Yeah.
I listen, I told you guys I believe in ghosts. I have not seen one, but I've actually believe in ghosts. 21 watching now. Shit, only 21. She have fucking more, bastards. What the fuck? Fuck these other channels. She be coming all here. Fuck all of those other fake ass channels.
I like comfortable
numbers. Come here to this channel. Lived in 2 homes that were haunted.
Yeah, I think you had Jin.
And Roka, are you sure you shaved your balls, or was it your guardian angel who shaved your balls?
Yeah, never shave your balls. Let them grow long. Let it grow long, and then put braids there.
Okay, guys, we're down to the final last one of the guardian angel. Have you seen or hear your guardian angel? One more left. Drum roll.
Oh, what is it?
Drum roll. Here we go. Uh-oh. Something with the head.
Ouch.
You feel tingling at the crown of your head. Okay, let's hear this. One specific feeling that many believers report is a tingling at the back of the head. This tingling may take the form of sudden warmth, or it may be more akin to when your foot falls asleep. Asleep. That's weird. Many report that the relationship between the crown of the head and an angel's halo can be a powerful connection. This tingling may be your guardian's angel's preferred way of communicating with you.
By hitting you in the back of the head?
I guess so.
So they thump you in the back of the head and let you know they're there. That's a pretty aggressive angel. I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that how the caveman, is that a wedding tradition for a caveman to hit the woman in the back of the head with a stick, and then that's the wedding? That means he likes her. I do. That means I do. He hits her in the back of the head with a stick. So maybe one of them's marrying you, hitting you in the back of the head. Why would they want to hit you in the back of the head?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Now, everybody in the chat, if you haven't put in your vote yet, make sure you put in your vote about the angels, because I'm always curious what people think. I mean, so far, I only got 7 people put in votes, 17. 59% of you says guardian angels are real. 29% says no, guardian angels aren't real. 12% of you are saying angels are real, but you don't have a guardian angel.
Okay.
But
there you go.
Only 17. So a lot of you are slackers. I know a lot of you here haven't voted yet. Put in your vote. Now, guys, I'm going to play this something for you where... Hold on. Where is it? What are the signs you could... Okay. Now, this person is supposed to have a technique for you to... now, I'm going to speed her up a little bit. I'm going to speed her up. So I don't we don't, I don't want to hear this whole thing. We're going to speed her up. And she's going to say how you can open your heart so you can talk to your guardian angel.
Well, okay.
Okay. Now, this show is just not about, we're here to teach, Bob. We're like teachers. I found this woman. She says she knows how for you to get in connection with your angel. What is
it? She show her chakra? Is that what she does?
What'd you say? The other night, my LED strip lights were turned off, but they came on for a flash by themselves.
Nice.
Queen of Swords put in her vote. She voted yes. She voted yes. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now she's gonna tell you how to get in contact with a guardian angel. All right.
I thought this would be fun. Now, guys, like I said, I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, I got 19 votes. So the 19 votes came in. 2 more votes came in.
And then 19.
Both votes came in. Put yes. So
and then 19.
Here we go.
And then 19. But
let's listen to her. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. This is what you're supposed to do. So, guys, follow her. Open your heart, and let's see if it works.
Yes. Can't hear it.
You can detach from the physical world and go within. It helps to sit up straight, relax your body, relax your mind, and shift your awareness within. And then start by setting your intention. I call upon my guardian angel. Please come in and connect with me now. Surround me with light and angelic energy and assist me in tuning into your love and presence. After you say that invocation, or a version of it that feels right for you.
Okay, you guys hear that so far? So you need to get in a meditation form. So you get in the ball and tell the angel, bring in your light. Bring me your light. Come in here. So that's what she's telling so far. So everybody, relax your body. Relax it. Relax. I'm going to go back a little bit so you hear that part again. How to relax your body and let the light come in. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, but I'm not fart. So,
yeah, no farting, because you're just about the light.
Relax.
Bob.
Too relaxed.
We need a light. We don't need the fart to scare away the light.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I call upon my guardian angel. Please come in and connect with me now. Surround me with light and angelic energy and assist me in tuning into your love and presence. After you say that invocation, or a version of it that feels right for you, those words aren't magic. You don't have to use my exact words. Just call in your guardian angel and then begin to relax. Really relax your mind. Finding the space between your thoughts, diving inward, going inward, letting go of the external, letting go of whatever is happening in your life just for now, and entering inward.
Okay, Bob, I want you on air for a second. On air, Bob. I want you to relax.
I am relaxed.
Release everything.
Good.
And I want you to say, guardian angel, please come into my heart. Bring me light. Say something like that. Try it.
Come inside my heart and then show me some light or something. Or show light. Angel. I think I smell something. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we should ask her if you're smoking.
Come towards the red light.
I should, Bob. We need to send her a message and ask her if you're smoking. Does that hurt the light to come in because the cigarette?
I didn't even think about that. I'm summoning it. Come towards the red light. The red light district. Come towards come angel.
Well, let's hear what else he says.
And then
what else you got to say?
Center, allowing your heart to fill with golden light and angelic energy, allowing your heart to open and enter deep into your heart, deeper and deeper into your heart center. And as you go deep within, you'll reach a point where your heart center activates and the energy then begins to expand outward. And when that happens, allow the energy to naturally rise up the column at the center of your being, your ascension column, your central column, your divine.
Now, what if, Bob, what if you do that? What if you're having a heart attack?
Yeah, that would suck. Then the guardian angel's going to be like, hopefully dial 911 on the phone.
What if, I would hate to do that and finding out you're giving yourself a heart attack and you're thinking it's the angel and you're actually dying. Bob, sounds like a song. Bob, let go. They don't come into your heart. They don't come into our heart, but she's telling us that's how you do it. Turn on your headlights. Very interesting. Mushrooms. Mushrooms help.
You think?
You could do a commercial for Micro Machines. For giving a 666 hand sign. She's wrong.
How are we supposed to?
Hey, Queen of Swords, I like I said, I don't know. You could be 100% right. She's wrong. But the benefit of the doubt, let's see what else she says. As a benefit of the doubt, let's see what else she says.
Ion presence, let your awareness rise upward into your mind's eye. In the very center of your head, where you have a natural opening that's called the Cave of Christos. Enter into that space, letting your mind fill with golden light and angelic energy, allowing your guardian angel to warm your thoughts, to assist you in being still, present, relaxed, and go deep into the center.
But let me ask you this, Bob. Serious. I'm going to ask you this. Say you're doing all that, right? Now, your mind is a powerful machine.
Powerful machine.
Powerful machine. You know, if I'm concentrating that hard, you could cause yourself to get warmer.
Well, of course.
So, like Queen of Swords, she thinks she's feeling warm. She thinks she's getting an angel, but technically, you could cause your own body temperature to change. I mean, have you guys ever gone to a doctor when you know you're getting this big shot, and before they even put the needle in, you're causing yourself to go white, where you almost pass out. You cause your blood to rush out. You did that with your mind. What she's saying there, I can see you thinking so hard of this golden light. You're creating your body to be warm, but it's really Bob farting.
Yeah.
No gas. I think it's a hot flash.
Hot flash.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. He's just having a hot flash.
Yeah. But you know, it maybe works for her. It works.
Spirits entitled into our vessels.
Yeah, I'm not one to call anybody in myself.
If you do that, right?
They show up. You know.
Let me ask this. Because Queen of Swords says something there very interesting. We shouldn't call, right? One of the biggest complaints that somebody told us before, our friend Val, paranormal Val, she's a medium. She says you shouldn't play with Ouija boards because you're asking them to come in. So
yeah, that's what she was coming.
If you're asking, you're asking an angel to come in, but what if you're doing that? You're opening the door for something that's not an angel. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I'm a little hesitant on that one. They'll show up when I need the help. That's always working.
Let's skip a little forward here.
Relax. Tune into the energy. At this point, you want to be feeling the glowing and warmth and tingling of angelic energy. That's an indication that you're there. You're in.
Now, what if you're just horny? Aren't you going to feel tingling too? What if you're just getting yourself, Here. I want to get to the part where she says, learn your guardian angel name. How do I learn the name? Let me see. Let me fast forward.
The guidance,
Rufus.
the visuals, the feeling, the name of your guardian angel. I recommend you detach, let go of needing to know your guardian angel's name, and just be open to receiving it.
Well, so let go, just be open to receiving it. So if I want to know the angel's name, I shouldn't ask for it. I should just assume the guardian angel is going to give me their name. Oh.
What is your name? Ebenezer Gorganza Lotless Jr. the Third.
And when you do, something really beautiful and profound and loving and supportive awaits. And you have this ability to directly connect, to tune into the guidance from your guardian angel who is reaching out to you, wanting to support you and stepping into more of your divine truth, accomplishing your mission, living your most vibrant and most radiant light. And so tune in to that higher angelic energy. And when you're finished getting your guardian angel's name, getting guidance, give yourself a moment to just tune into the angelic energy all around you, the presence of your guardian angel around you, hugging you with their wings, wrapping you with their angelic frequency, loving you.
She sounds like a hippie.
Yeah. You know, I have noticed that people like this, and I'm not putting anybody down. There's nothing wrong with it. She's obviously comes from money. She has money. I've noticed a lot of people that have money that are trust fund babies or rich husbands or whatever. The women always go to they go to those new age places and they get their fake new age degrees.
Yes.
And next thing you know, they're like new age psychologists and they're telling you like the chakras and shit. And I still ask people, how do you know the colors of the chakra if you don't ever seen them? Well, they've seen them. Who's seen them? What? How do you know what the colors are if no one's ever seen them? Yeah, I see them. You see them. Okay.
You're so right. There's some series on HBO, and I was watching the series, and this guy says something. It was like he's right on the money. He goes, why does rich people that have a lot of money always say money doesn't mean anything? He goes, only people that have money say that. Yeah, right. Money doesn't mean anything. Well, it doesn't mean anything because you have money. It's like what you're saying. It's like
you ever see a homeless person in a lotus position talking about good times, calling in their fucking angel and feeling the golden light? No, man, they're hungry. They want to eat a meal, some soup. They want a warm jacket. Every new ager I've met, I'm like, they either have a rich husband and they just do these on the side, or they themselves, I don't know, like, have some kind of gimmick clinic. They're making money doing Reikis.
Queen of Swords, I don't know when you got to this channel, but Color Orbs was actually on that list. If you guys want this list here, I'm gonna put a link of this in the chat. If you guys want to look at the list yourself. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to look at the list, because she and Hobbs both came later and both said stuff that was actually on that list. Orbs was number 2. You see strange color orbs.
I could probably see you seeing orbs. You probably don't have much money, so you're able to see them. But it's funny when the rich people say they see them. I'm like, huh? You see anything you want to see because you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about your dinner. You don't have to worry. You get to think about vacation in a couple of weeks. So, like, you got everything you need. You got 5 cars. You got a garage, a big-ass house. Okay, you see the colors of the orbs. Okay. You know?
Yep. Like, not true for me. Just need roof, food, drink, smokes, and I'm happy. That's the basics. That's perfect. I mean,
stick with the basics. You'll be happy. You'll have your angel there if you just have the basics: comfort, room, shelter, food, warmth, love of family and friends. You know, there's your comfort.
I just want to say hello to Robert 46, who's watching us on D Live. Welcome, Robert.
Cool.
You know, you're right. You know, and now,
I always
now think about the issues you can have. Think about this. Think about this. Say you did all that somehow, magically, you're able to talk to your guardian angel. Let's just say,
yes,
for the hell of it. You were able to talk to your guardian angel. You got your guardian angel's name. Say his name is Biff. I don't know. Your guardian angel's name is Biff. Now,
mine's Ebony Organza Jr. the Third.
But now, say you did. Say the next day you had a bad day. You got fired or you got hit by a car. Then you're gonna blame your angel for not helping you. Why? Where were you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Pissed. Yeah. That's why I don't call anybody. But if I get help, I get help. I just know I'll say thank you. I'll do a thank you. You know, I've had situations where I needed something and it didn't appear magically. Somebody else dropped it and I picked it up. You know what I mean? It wasn't like something magically. I've got the Mandela effect. And when I closed my eyes one day and everything just appeared magically. Nah, it don't work that way. It's just all of a sudden somebody shows up and says, I have an extra one of these. Did you want one? Yeah. Shit, I needed that. And that's kind of how, manifesting my ass, that guardian angel, maybe, it's just there for you at the time. Maybe it helped out with
Hello, McFly. I didn't think about that. Biff from Back to the Future. You're right. I should use another name. They can't help unless you ask. Now, I get that. I get that. But should you be asking? I mean, I don't know. Actually.
Oh, shit.
Actually.
Almost lost internet. Oops.
Who did? You did? You lost internet?
Yeah, okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
Something happened.
Actually, I was 2 days ago. I was actually in a store called Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods.
You like Dick's?
And my daughter was buying stuff for my daughter's going to a volleyball camp.
Jokes.
So she was buying volleyball shoes, and I walked over to the golf section. I was looking at these clubs, and there's like these single clubs that were like $600, and there's a worker there like $600 for a freaking golf club. He's like, yeah, but it gives you an extra 20 like feet when you're hitting it, right? He was telling me this, like 20 feet. I go, some of the famous golfers have this, and I'm like, well, isn't that cheating? He goes, what do you mean? I go, if I'm in a golf tournament, shouldn't every single golfer have the exact same golf clubs? Because if this golf club that you're paying $1,000 for gives you an extra 20, 30 feet, I go, isn't that technically cheating? Isn't that not showing that your talented is better than this guy because this guy has more money than this guy?
Yeah.
Well, you're telling me that if you're poor and I'm always going to be a loser in golf because the rich people are able to buy better golf clubs that somehow hit the ball an extra 20, 30 feet? I go, isn't that technically all fake then? I mean,
yeah, it's sad, man.
I mean? Listen, a basketball, everybody has to play with the same ball, right? But I go, that just tells you how much of a sport golf is, that you have to spend more money to be able to play better.
Yeah. Well, apparently, yeah. I mean, yeah, $600 set of golf clubs. That's kind of like
Bob,
I couldn't.
No. $600 for one club.
For one. Oh,
for
fuck.
One.
Okay. I just couldn't. I don't have it in my heart to do. I couldn't buy $1,000 worth of golf clubs when people were still sleeping on the streets. I can't do it. I can't do it.
If you and I ever got invited to a golf course,
yeah,
right. First of all, the only golf clubs you and I could buy was whatever at a thrift store.
Thrift store. I just pick up a couple.
We couldn't afford a professional golf club set.
Yeah, I just have one club. I'm just gonna play with the one club. Is that a problem? I'm an in-between number club. Just play with this. I'll just, usually like a pool thing on the ground. There we go. I'm just gonna use the one club.
I hang sports bottles from my trees many times a day. One single bottle will start to swing. That lets me know some kind of energy is present.
That's kind of cool.
Spirit, not sport. I know. I'm bringing up a golf thing, but what I'm bringing that up, people, is that everything's for the rich. And guys, want to hear something that's crazy about money? Okay, Disney World, right? They're building a Star Wars hotel, right? Star Wars hotel. It's supposed to be like you go in this hotel, you're gonna feel like you're in space, right? Okay, and it's totally for the rich because apparently the pricing came out on how much it's going to cost to stay in this Star Wars hotel. You got to stay 2 nights. For 2 people to stay at this hotel, $6,000. I'm like, God, and that's just for 2 people. And if a whole family could cost over $10,000, and you sit there like, is everything in this world is going to all built and designed just for the rich people?
Yeah, that's what it's designed for.
I mean,
I'm certainly not part of that group.
I mean, the only thing I can afford, guys, is I have a monthly membership to the movie theaters, A list for $20 a month. I get to see 3 movies a week. That's sad that that's the only thing I can afford to do.
Yeah, I get excited about my monthly disability money from the military. When I get my military check, I'm like, I get McDonald's. I get it once a month. It's like down. I get when I get my that's my reward. I've just got my military.
Yeah, right. I could live 4 or 5 months off $6,000. I know.
Oh, froze. I keep flashing in and out.
Oh, you're flashing. I know long reach one, right? $6,000 goes far, but I mean, it's just like I don't know. It's just the playing field is so unfair. So when people always ask me, like, my opinion about certain things that the government should do, I always say that the number one thing the government should do is allow all kids to go to college, pay for every kid to be able to go to college, because otherwise, no kid will ever have a fair chance at life. You know, the rich gets to go to college, the poor has to finance their way to college. So even when they go to college and they're done, they got to pay $100,000, and they can't go look for a fantastic job because they got to pay off their loan right away because they all want their money. So it is such an unfair system. It's almost like we're dying to have a guardian angel. We're willing to act like we're doing yoga to ask the angels to come, ask the angel to come to our heart, because fuck, we got nothing to lose. We live in a caste system. It's a bad system, and it's a system where we're in dying need of wanting an angel. And I'm not here to say angels aren't real, are real. What I'm saying is even though we might be joking around with a few things on here, this might be the only bright light that we can have.
Yeah, I do believe in them. I do. I know. Again, I have dreams about our older brother. And when I have a nightmare, he comes in and kicks fucking ass and Michael comes in and kicks fucking ass, takes names. So I kind of talk to him still. Plus, I got a plant that I talked to that died like at 17. It's a plant. He's a plant. I had that plant for years, and then now he comes back in the form of, well, he looks like Groot, kind of a big ass plant monster guy. So I see him in my dreams, and so feels real. And I always end up having what I need when I need it. I mean, living the way I live, the challenge I have, I put myself under this horrible challenge to live under meager means out of a backpack. I'm making it. And I still tell people, get off drugs. So I still go out there and I preach the word about getting off drugs.
Hey, Bob, I like this from Ben in. I'm so rich, I'm borrowing Wi-Fi from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now, I'm interested in this comment because I don't understand this comment 100%. He says, I wrote, I cried when I realized why some angels deserve to die. I'm curious about that, because aren't angels technically, they never were alive? They're basically workers for God and Jesus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because humans can't be angels, right? When humans die, technically in the Bible world, angels humans don't become angels, or do they?
Well, according to literature, according to man's writings, like the Torah and anybody a man wrote, we don't know that. In all reality, again, we don't know if we become an angel. You could become a worker. We don't know that. I know that they say that from the Torah and from the Quran and from the Bible and from all the. What do they know? This rabbis are just guys who write shit. They don't know.
Well, here it is. It's a Revelations reference for heaven is a word. Okay, like I said, hey, I told people I don't read the Bible. I don't know this. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I just because a man wrote a book says it ain't happening, it doesn't mean anything to me, unless the Almighty wrote it, and He's not writing shit. He writes through people. However, people lie. So all of a sudden, you have a loved one that goes over that was so pure and so good and did everything right, 100%. becomes a light worker on the other side, a vibration that's much higher, why the fuck not? Why would they not become an angel? Why would they not? There's no death.
Yes,
You know?
chocolate cheese. Yes, Nicolas Cage from Angel to Human. Yes, that was the movie City of Angels.
That was a good
Where
movie. Yeah.
City of Angels. City of Angels is the movie where Nicolas Cage is an angel, and when people die, he goes and takes, he brings
Yeah.
their soul to the heaven. And in that movie, Nicolas Cage falls in love with Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
And he takes the leap where he falls to become human.
Yeah, I mean, even I always think, I mean, you could be, angels in the Torah and in the Bible, they've always come in as men or woman. They come as human form, and they perform the job that they were told to perform while they're down here. Pretty destructive half the time, but yeah, they didn't have wings or anything. They were just humans with hands and Homo sapiens. So you don't know who's an angel. You don't know who's a fucking. You don't know the guy at the convenience store could be one. We don't fucking know.
That was a good movie, but bad ending. That was a sad fucking ending. He falls in love with her, and I'm gonna spoil it. She dies. I mean, that's not a good ending.
Yeah,
and he doesn't understand why. He's mad at God and stuff, and it's just like, hey guys. I'm telling you right now, do not make fun of Nicolas Cage. I'm telling you right now. His fucking movie. I'm telling you guys right now. I saw Pig 3 weeks ago, and that movie Pig is fantastic.
I'll check it out. Pig.
I made a review. I made a review for the movie Pig, and I was so shocked how good Pig was. I know it sounds funny. Nicolas Cage. A movie about him looking for his pig. His pig gets stolen. I know how crazy that sounds. I know how crazy it sounds. It's a fucking good movie.
That sounds like some quirky one that I like. I like quirky, weird movies. I don't like the mainstream.
It's designed outside of Portland, Oregon. Let's just say he was a famous chef who left Portland. Let's just say he has a pig to help him find certain kind of mushrooms. That he does.
Oh yeah.
And then the pig gets stolen, and there's an underground restaurant fight club type of deal.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good freaking movie.
It sounds good.
It is, and
I'm a fan of Nicolas Cage.
It's not super action, but he does things with his mind. You got to watch it.
Yeah, I like Nicolas Cage as an actor. He's one of the best actors in Hollywood. He got no credit, man, because he makes so many movies. I like Nicolas Cage. I'll have to check. I'll check it out. Pig. I'm gonna look it up.
Trust me, Pig is so different.
Well, I will.
It's just good. It's just so weird. It's just good. I want to see. Let me see here. Hobbs wrote something up here. Okay, my dog passed 4 years ago. 6 months later, a cat turned up in our garden. She was exactly 6 months old. She helped me in the garden just the way Max did. She adopted us. Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
I wouldn't doubt that either.
Yeah. Wouldn't doubt that at all. I'm a big fan of reincarnation. I don't believe in there's an all-you-can-eat fucking taco bar in heaven. There's no place just to hang out. You'd be bored. So if you were to go to heaven, you may technically become an angel if you were a good person, or you just reincarnate back into the same system again. I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you want to decide?
I flipped my van. When I flipped my van, I ran over to get my son out, and man was there and asked if I needed help. Door was hold on. I needed help. Door was stuck. It actually flickered on me. It's kind of weird. I'm not saying angels did that, but the whole comment flickered on me. If I needed help, door was stuck. He helped, and then he disappeared. I believe it was an angel. Marine help. That's awesome. I mean,
yeah.
Your stories got all the time where somebody's stuck in a car and somehow somebody's got the magic to pick it up enough to pull people out. I mean, that could be an angel helping you out. That is so true.
Yeah, you don't know who they are. I believe that. That's me. I believe that they're human or in human form here doing a job to help out, and then they just kind of drift away, and you don't know who the hell they were, or where the hell did that person go? Where the fuck did that person go? Just disappeared. I believe that. I've been in too many situations where I've had help, and then where'd that person go? Should be dead many times over. Many times over.
Well, let's be honest here. Sometimes I feel like we all have 9 lives, right? Because there's let me just say, Bob went off the cliff. All right, you went off the cliff and you lived without a scratch. I got hit by a car, flew out of my shoes, rolled on the ground, no broken bones, no nothing. I've got my car. I had 2 cars that got totaled. I had a Metro bus smash my work vehicle, smashed it all up. I walked out of it without a scratch. Somehow, I walked out without a scratch, and the whole truck was totaled. I was up on a pole in the cable world. I was up on a pole, and there's a cable wire from the pole to the house. Okay, when that snaps, it's like a slingshot. The cable snapped, and I have these hooks. It was over the wire. When the house wire snapped, the wire went under the hook on a piece of metal. And somehow it got stuck there, and somehow it allowed me to get down instead of flying me back. I mean, I'm not saying an angel did that, but sometimes people. Bob flew out off a cliff. He was on a motorcycle with 2 other people, which that was stupid in the first place to have 3 people on one motorcycle. That was dumb because they hit a rock, they're unbalanced.
Little kid.
And not just Bob walked away from that. No broken bones, no nothing.
Nothing.
Sometimes
I remember that though.
I remember a
squirrel. I remember a squirrel. I remember going off the edge of the cliff. It's a vertical 100-foot cliff straight down, and hitting the rocks, and then catching a rock and hanging there, like my feet are hanging on the edge of a cliff, and I pulled myself up on one rock, and I remember a squirrel, a gray squirrel, jumping from rock to rock. And I was a little kid, and I'm watching the squirrel, and it looked back at me, and I looked at it, and I followed the squirrel up. I followed the squirrel up the side of a mountain, cliff climbing, a little kid climbing the side of a mountain, foot here, grab here, following a squirrel up.
Yeah.
Get to the top, and I'm sitting there, and that squirrel looked at me and waggled his fucking and made a screech and then ran off into the woods. I'm like, huh. I think back, was that an angel? Was that a helping angel to help me get off that cliffside? I was fine. No scratches, no nothing. Many situations like that. Are they angels? You ask yourself those questions. What do they look like? Besides the standard fucking wing person that looks really cool and machismo. Oh, man, they usually probably come as ugly as fuck. They come as animals, ugly ass humans. Angels probably look like shit. That's why I always make jokes about it. Real angels aren't beautiful, but they'll help you out of a bind. Yeah.
Are you sure they're not beautiful?
Yeah, I had never seen no beautiful angel.
Let me show. Tell me this is not a beautiful picture of an angel. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. That's not beautiful?
No, goddamn no. Yeah, even he smoked, drank.
That's John
more like an angel.
Michael, where he plays an angel.
Yeah. Yeah, grubby, fat, farting, drinking, smoking. Angels aren't beautiful. If you see an angel, a beautiful, handsome angel come towards you and identifies themselves as angel, I would walk the other direction. You probably got something bad in front of you. No, they're not going to come beautiful.
He does look clean right there.
Yeah, he's clean there. But yeah, they're not going to come beautiful. Just in my opinion, from what I experienced, it's something not beautiful.
And this angel, he knows how to dance here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he loves the ladies. He was good down with the ladies on that.
Oh, that's right. In the movie, all the ladies. Oh, remember that in the movie? They all
Yeah,
said that he smelled like cotton candy.
cotton candy. Yeah,
That's right. I
yeah,
remember. That's right. They all said he smells like cotton candy, and all the
yeah,
girls were all attracted to him.
yeah. And then he just goes back to where he was at, the different vibration world. And so, yeah. Yeah, watch. Don't turn down help from someone just because they're not a very handsome creature. So might be the angel you've been looking for. So
Hey, we all believe him 100%. Nobody
yeah,
here has
I
any
do.
reason. Nobody has a reason here to make up something. No.
No. I've had too many near deaths and I've had something there to help me out every
That's
time.
what real
So,
angels are like, tough and strong.
yeah. Yeah, they're not going to be little whifty little.
And chocolate chip cookies. Oh, did they say that in the movie too? He smelled like chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I
Yeah.
see that. I see that.
Yeah, so don't be a hater of someone not like I had met a guy 2016 who talked about some told me that a lot of dams are going to implode, and I'm like, what are you saying? I made a video on it. The old man missing his bottom teeth, 2 teeth, a grubby looking white stubble on his face, fast talking, just the weirdest guy you'd ever meet. And everything he told me happened. Like everything. I swear on my fucking life, on my children, on my life, on God, I'm not lying. This old man told me all the things that would happen happened. And he was a grubby looking old man. you wouldn't think anything of it. Like kind of a semi-homeless, like an old homeless man that got some nice clothes for a day. Not even tucked them in correctly, just kind of disheveled with nice clothes on, like a homeless guy with nice clothes for a day. That's what I meant. I go, that guy I believe was an angel. It just told me all kinds of stuff.
I say this: if you are a believer, if you are a true believer in everything in the Mandela effect, how can you believe in the Mandela effect where you're accepting things just change on you, and you can't accept that angels might be real? You know what I mean? Because listen, I hear people say that, well, angels are magical, they're mystical. Well, hold on. Mandela effects is about something that just changed on you. Magical, mystical. So if you're gonna open your mind to the Mandela effect, you should open your mind that what if angels are doing the changes for you for a message? I'm just throwing that out there. Because what if they say angels, the smells and all that. Remember, Bob? They said they do dreams of something, so you can know that they're there. What if I'm talking about personal Mandela effects to you? I'm not talking about the Monopoly guy. I'm talking about personal ones. Maybe the personal ones are personal because maybe it's a guardian angel making that change for you.
For you, the individual
Hazel has a lot of personal effects. What if a guardian angel is doing personal effects for him so he can, I don't know, find a clue about what it is? I'm just saying.
Meaningful. I always tell people they're for you as the individual, for you, and I'm debunking it, whatever. No, it's for you. Don't ever be offended. It's for you. And maybe it is an angel doing it for you. So you might feel a little crazy, but don't feel crazy. Just feel good about it. It's happening to a lot of us.
It gets giddier, weirder as he gets older. Real people endorse for Scientology. I mean, everybody has their weird quirks. Scientology guys. You guys know this show. We done shows on Scientology. Hold on.
We did. Well, they're nice people. A lot of them are
listen. Okay, if going to church, reading the Bible, if that makes you a better person, better for you. For some people, if going to Scientology is making them a better person, I mean, as long as you're a good person,
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, we've
Yeah.
heard stories about Scientology, and
Yeah.
I can't say they're true or not, but
Bad apples and everything.
there's bad apples and everything.
Everything.
If something makes you a better person, that's what matters the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing it, but
No.
whatever
No.
it is.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
bad apples in everything.
I'm not doing no Scientology.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not.
No. Thank you. Though they're very nice.
Even
people.
though Scientology keeps sending me books and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice people in it, but I'm not joining.
No. But you do get free books.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of cool people that are playing softball, but however, I'm not going to go play softball with them. I'll drink with them, hang out with them, but I'll go play something else. But it's just.
So beyond that, guys, tonight on my Horror Talk channel, I might be coming live tonight to talk about Suicide Squad. I'm gonna give it my review on it tonight. And Bob,
Yes.
you're doing the show this weekend?
I am doing a show this weekend. I will be doing a show tomorrow, starting around 9:00 England time, which is what over there, which is 1:00 or whatever, stateside, and that's West Coast. So I'll be about 9-10 o'clock. So I will be doing a show.
You're right, Queen of Swords. It probably was Scientology calling me here and me saying that. You're probably right. That's a good one. Scientology, Eric. No. We will stop sending you those free books.
Yeah, but tomorrow I'll be doing something. So you guys come over to Robert Wood channel if you haven't already subscribed. I don't care if you do or don't. I just have a good time doing it. I send out lots of fun messages for lots of people that like to listen.
Yep.
And all that fun stuff.
So beyond that, guys, we're going to end the show now. I want to thank all of you for showing up. Tell your friends to subscribe and be part of the most open-minded, real show on all of YouTube. This is it.
Yeah.
Right here. Number one, right here.
Yeah.
Beyond that, guys, we'll see you all later.